Is today the day we finally can get some new evolutions in this game? There's only one way to find out, and I'll be honest, the content so far, we can't have shit, okay? We cannot have shit this year. We need to talk about that and go and look at it, because today, you know, we had some content today that was, you know, it was interesting. We got an Icon SBC on October 7th, or sorry, October 8th. An Icon SBC on October 8th, which is insane. As David Beckham, who was leaked, we saw that yesterday. Now, have a look at the packs that we get now. Remember before it was 11 rare bronze players and you get a 2 rare gold players pack, right? Nope, small silver players pack. Now, same thing was with the 11 silver rare players. Now we get a 3 common gold player pack. Thank you. Let's go and look at, you know, an 88 rated squad. An 88 rated squad is going to get you what? It's going to get you a prime mixed players pack. An 87 rated squad is going to get you a small rare mixed players pack. And an 86 is going to get you a mixed players pack. I gotta say, War Rewards, these are incredible. So not only are their packs back entirely nerfed, let's look at the price. David Beckham on the market right now is $320. It's an undercut, say he's $340, okay? On average, what is his SBC going for? Let's find out. Oh, $393,000. So not only are you trying to get an untradeable card for more price, your packs that you're gonna get, which would, you know, possibly make it so that, you know, the cost would even out itself, right? These extra packs like they were before, say it was, you know, a 45K pack here, a couple 45K packs. You could say, okay, well, you're gonna get some stuff in the packs back, and that can kind of sort of offset the cost. Nope, they nerf the packs, make the SBC more expensive for an untradeable card, and it's pointless to do this. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We can't have shit anymore. I don't get it. I mean, I do get it, because you know why we're not having shit, but it's shocking the amount of money they make. They still, with the hardcore player base, just can't give us anything. But you know what? Whatever. A 3,000 FC point pack came out. A million people opened it. They gained $3 trillion today. So who even gives a fuck what the hardcore players think? Fuck them. They don't care. 50K packs came out again. They refresh every day. Saw more supply from weekend league rewards. We're gonna go and talk about that as well. If you guys don't know, we're not getting silver stars this year, apparently. Like, you remember silver stars as an objective last year? Just doesn't exist anymore. They just said, fuck it. Apparently, evolutions are going to be, you know, taking the place of silver stars. Football Addict says, EA already said there will be 12 in the first season, including the Welcome and Founders Evolution. You've had 6 so far, so there will be 6 more over the next 26 days, which is roughly 2 per week. This was 3 days ago, so that means over the next 23 days, there are going to be 6 more, roughly 2 per week. And this blurb here was from the pitch notes, and it says that there's, you know, going to be more evolutions each week, and we didn't actually see any last week. So, I don't know what happened, but we didn't see any new ones last week. We're gonna be seeing them this week. We gotta be. So is there any way to prepare for this at all, right? Because obviously we had cards like Darwin Nunez, Ansu Fati, and we had some like bronze Premier League center mids that are, you know, up at 15K right now. Is there a way to invest for this? And honestly, really the only way that I could say you could invest for this is if we get another bronze one, similar to the center mid. We say we get like a striker bronze one, right? Or a center back, a fullback bronze one. I don't know what it's gonna be, but if we get a bronze evolution where you can upgrade it, links are so important. So if you go and get a bronze Premier League center back, you know, a club stock these, if you buy them for like 200 coins, you're going for like, you know, 300 right now. You can probably snipe them at. That's kind of what I would do, because, you know, these cards are always going to be like this price. It's kind of a risk-free buy, you know what I mean? And it's a long shot, because, like, you know, what are the odds a bronze one comes out for the position that you invest in? It's hard to do this, but, you know, your upside is huge here, because obviously this Mubama card, right? 73 pace. This card might go up huge in price. Now, this one's 57 rated. You can kind of go through and go to like 63, 64 rated cards. That might be a little bit more expensive, like even like a bronze rare. Let's look through here and see what we can get. Like a 4, yeah, like this one, Hackford right here. Like, say you could get something like crazy, like +8, +10 pace. I mean, this card would go instantly for 10,000 coins. He'd be extinct tomorrow. And like I said, it's, you know, unlikely. You can do it for other top leagues too, but it's probably like the best way to actually possibly invest for evolutions in the future. You can buy silvers too. We haven't seen a silver one yet. Maybe we can get one of those. If you can get it for 200 coins, 300 coins, then I think it's totally worth just club stock, throw them in there, see if you can make 10K. Team of the week 4 possibly could be really, really good. Hansen, I think, had 2 goals and an assist. She's probably like almost a guarantee to get in team of the week, honestly. I think Hakimi had a goal and assist as well, so he's probably a guarantee to be in as well. Van de Veen's a possibility too with the 88 pace prep center back. That would be ridiculous. Tavernier had 2 goals. It'd be a really nice right back, especially with these stat upgrades. A lot more usable cards are going to be in team of the week, so team of the week watch kind of means more than it used to, right? Can't forget Scott McTominay. He's definitely guaranteed. I guess he's guaranteed a team of the week, literally. Also, Vinny had a goal and an assist. If they wanted to shoehorn him in, they could. That card as a striker would be ridiculous. Also, Aitana Belmonte had a goal. They could shoe her in if they wanted to. You know, they can always shoe in somebody. The 1-year anniversary of the Heroes pack. Isn't that something? 1 year ago today, probably, I would say 10% of the player base made about 500K overnight. Not even overnight. It's just stayed about 10 minutes. And everybody else just got this right to your face. I never said anything about this. It was just radio silence the entire year. Tradable Heroes pack. Can we get another one though? Low key. So the market actually right now is kind of staying the same-ish. We're not really seeing a huge Sunday sell-off right now. now. I think this market will drop down a little bit more as tonight goes on. Tomorrow, I think we might see a slight rebound. I think there's a chance over the course of this week, the market does okay because it already crashed so much. But honestly, I can't in good faith tell you to go and buy any gold card. If you want to make a quick flip, like a 24-hour at most flip, I think you could actually buy cards like in a couple hours after this video releases and then possibly look at selling over the course of the day today. Other than that, I think if you want to buy a team, it's not a bad time to buy out of pack specials or heroes or icons. Like that's fine. Like go back and look at team of the week 2 here. Like if you want to go buy an N'Golo Kante, this card's actually risen in price a ton. He was 75k just about 2 days ago-ish. This is why you pretty much right now want to stick to out of packs cards exclusively until like the foreseeable future. We'll talk about it on the channel. Like out of packs cards and heroes and icons are by far the best things to buy right now. It's not even close. Please do this. Use an N'Golo Kante, use an Anderson Talisca, use a Matoma if you're on the the cheaper end of stuff. It's just such a smart buy. So much less risk in that than there is in other things to buy. I'm a Duck Quack, who's a very popular trader on Twitter. What's he got? Like 68,000 followers. He's been around for a long time. I remember following him, I think in like FIFA 16. So he says this: EA are going for total market domination / control this year, and they seem to be taking it to sickening levels. This is the first year it feels like they really have a handle on what causes what, allowing them to choose everything very carefully, removing even the slightest value. This honestly not to say, oh, I saw this coming, but like if you saw the what they were doing last year with the market, I'm not really surprised they're taking it here because last year they figured out that this really works and it didn't affect the player base clearly enough to make them stop doing it, right? They're taking value out of certain things like as slow as they can for the grinders out there that they don't want you to be able to make the kind of coins you can right now. Icon rare bronze silver teams pack destroyed. We already talked about that. Icon SBC more expensive than market. Promo cards killed upon arrival with XX packs. They will likely pump the 2% top end to retain exclusivity and desire to grind though. By this he means like the top tier end stuff is going to be extremely high, making you think you really want to get there. Those million, 2 million, 4 million coin cards are still going to be there. Also SBCs, nope, those seem to be gone. No cheap packs this time around. You got to buy those FIFA points. It's all very calculated and driven this time around, which removes the fun for both traders and players alike. He's right. It does feel like there's literally somebody on the content team who used to make YouTube content, who now was hired by EA and like knows what grinders do to make coins and was probably hired to stop that exact thing from happening many years ago. I don't know. I wonder if they did that. It seems a little fishy to me. And look at this, guys, as well. There's 3.8 million live transfers right now. I remember on the second or third to last day, I was like, oh, it's getting less than 5 million. It's really towards the end of the year now, right? It's 3.8 million in October. I think the reason it's so low is not because necessarily the game is dead, but because in order to get things to sell, you've got to buy FIFA points. There's nothing else to do. You can't grind to get anything in this game. There is nothing to grind for repeatably. You can grind for like certain objectives, right? They do exist, but repeatable stuff, it doesn't exist. Bronze pack method though right now is good. I would recommend doing it. BPM is a really simple way to make a lot of coins right now. It does take a lot of time though. If you want to look at chem style trading, we talked about this on the channel a lot. Right now, remember we saw hunters at their peak were going for about 4,500, and right now they are sitting at under 4,000, I believe ish right now, or they're about 4,000. Let's see. Yeah, they're about 4,000. So my guess is whenever we get more consumable supply, it's going to be a great time to buy chem styles. It's going to be a fantastic investment for the first like few months of this game for the weekend league, because the power curve isn't quite to that high level yet. Hunters and shadows are going to be so vital for teams. Chemistry style trading is just amazing. You don't have to worry about the market crashing all the time because it doesn't have anything to do with that. So it's pretty awesome. Reminder, Sun Player of the Month could be coming out sometime within like the next week or so, I would say. If it's not Sun, it could be Sala or Ollie Watkins. I hope it's Heung-min Son, but I guess, we don't know for sure. I just want to say thank you for the support of the channel. We had like the highest viewed day recently on the channel, so I can't say thank you for enough. So I love all of you. Hope the videos help, and I'll see you next video real soon. Peace.